Welcome back to my channel, Sunshine Shoulders. Thank y'all so much for stopping by again. The Philippines to issue a public health emergency as HIV cases soar. 57 new HIV cases per day have been registered in the Philippines for the first 3 months of 2025. That's about 50% more than the previous year in 2024. It's the highest number of new cases in the Western Pacific. You know, people, you hear about the Western Pacific. Guam is part of the Western Pacific. China, Philippines, Malaysia, Japan. It's about 2.2 billion people. 95% of the new cases are male, young males here in the Philippines, from ages 15 to 34. About 80% altogether. Now, the government hasn't explained the cause behind the surge. About 55% of people living with AIDS in the Philippines have been diagnosed. That's a very low number. And of that 55%, 66% of those are receiving some type of life-saving therapy. But of course, you know, the bulk of the cases, the new cases, come from sexual contact, men having sex with men, since they've been tracking it since 2007. You know, AIDS cases have been on the rise here since 2021. So it's estimated about over 250,000 people are living with AIDS in the Philippines. And I say all that to say this. Should you be worried? Yes, if you're having sex with men. If you're an intravenous drug user, if you may have to have a blood transfusion. Now, of course, I'm going to throw something else in there. Remember, it said most of these new cases are young men. A lot of these guys aren't gay, but they're having sex with men. It's like a hustle over here. Okay, they may have a girlfriend, wife, or live-in partner, and then they take it home to her. They may separate, and then you start fooling with her, and it transmits to you. So just, you know, take precautions as you do in your home country. But that's one thing we don't do over here. See, y'all think it's cute because when you come over here, the woman doesn't expect you to put on a rubber. Well, it could save your life, guys. I'm not preaching to you. I'm just telling you that they're about to declare a public health emergency. Only the president can do that. The last time it's been done in this country was 2020 with the COVID. It's really, really a serious thing. I'm not trying to scare anybody. I just want to put it out there to my viewers and subscribers. It's going to be all over the internet for the next 2 or 3 days. All the vloggers are probably going to be sharing it. But some people who watch other vlogs don't watch mine. And some people who watch my vlogs don't watch others. So I just wanted to put that out there, guys. Be careful when you come over here. You know, but I really wouldn't be worried if I'm not having sex with men. If I'm not using drugs intravenously. If I don't need a blood transfusion. But that doesn't mean that you shouldn't wear a rubber. You know, another thing to do is, you know, be in a committed relationship. That'll help you. You know, take your girl to the doctor. How many times I've been telling y'all this? I'm suggesting it. I'm sorry. Because that's all I do is make suggestions. But you don't listen. You act like I don't know what I'm talking about. I've been over here for 16 years, guys. I know my delivery is hard, and some of you guys can't take it. But you better listen to that. Okay? Or it could cost you your life. So thank y'all for listening. If you're in the Philippines, if you're in America, wherever you are, find your heart to help somebody. Not a day goes by that I don't help somebody. I just help somebody. Because if I don't know anything else, I know this one thing for sure. We help other people, we help ourselves. Take care. Stay safe, stay out of trouble. I'll see you next time. Don't do anything stupid. Stop coming over here, jumping in bed with these women. You're not going to listen. You're going to do it, jumping right into bed with them. You're not using any contraceptives. No rubbers, no anything to protect yourself. You're just going by her words. She's going by yours. Ladies, listen. Men are carrying this thing over here. 95% of the new cases are males. Young men. All of them aren't gay. Some of them are are having sex with men as a hustle to get extra money. When I was down in Zamboanga, I used to see it all the time. At night, just like you see women on certain places in Vegas, Los Angeles, and different places, standing on the corner selling their services, it be men doing it down there. Not gay men, regular men, guys. So just be careful, wrap it up, use precautions, use your common sense. It's an AIDS epidemic over here, man. That's all I can tell you. Either listen or I don't. Okay? Some of us have just been very, very fortunate that we don't have it. One more thing before I get off here. I'd be real interested to know how many foreigners have contracted HIV over here. But because of all the privacy laws surrounding healthcare, you'll never know that, but I'm sure they have. I would love to have somebody on this channel and talk to them about it, because it's not this spooky thing anymore. People are living with AIDS, Magic Johnson among others, and it's not, it doesn't have the stigma that it once had. So that's something to think about, guys. And girls, okay? Make these guys wrap that stuff up before they put it inside you or whatever you're doing.